Will today finally be the day? If I get my way, that is. And given how often I get my way, I think we'll be ending the stream still next. Sorry, hydrating. Alright. So, you're officially at that phase of playing a video game where I have no idea what to do, so I'm just doing everything in hopes that one of them will end up being more important than I expected. Right now, the plan is find all the goddamn fleas. Where am I? I never saw the bench at the flea caravan, so I'm back at the top. Okay. Anyway, yes, please. Last thing I did was meet up with Zog, I think her name was. They joined up with the rest of the fleas at Fleetopia, which is the name of the place now. And they've given us some hints on where the remaining fleas are. They still have one thing I can purchase for where the ones in the Citadel still are. But I can't afford it right now. So, damn. But I don't know what else I can do. It feels like I have explored basically every crevice of Farloom at this point. And I just do not know what else there is to explore that could actually, like, get me somewhere. So we're just gonna do everything and hope that something sticks. Speaking of, where should we start? Well, there's one in the Stag Station at Deep Docks. That should be easy enough to get. Stag Station. Bellway. Oh, I'm gonna change the name if I do. Is this Fortnite? No. Oh, I've come here so many times and I've never noticed this wall's breakable. Oh, I'm actually stupid. Oh, there's a whole other room here. Pick up. Oh! I don't know why they howl. Why do the fleas howl? I don't understand. Well, that's one. There was another one down here. Right. On the other end of that goddamn gate next to Pilgrim's Rest. That I have been so confused about for so long. Question of the day. Fleas or grubs? Probably fleas. If only because ultimately the whole grub thing is a little bit convoluted. They invented a whole boss just for the sake of having someone that trapped a bunch of grubs. Meanwhile, they managed to incorporate the fleas better into the story and the world. Like, the collector basically only exists so that there's a reason why all the grubs are in jars. Meanwhile, in this game, the fleas are being, like, harassed by enemies or stuck in walls, just can't get down from wherever they are. It's a lot easier to get, I suppose. How are we gonna get behind here? The only thing I can think of is that there's, like, some secret entrance. Like, maybe there's a way to go up from this area on the bottom right. Or maybe there's a secret passage in the ant room. Because there's still no reason for the ant room to be existing. Like, what is the point of this room? There's 2 ants here doing target practice. And that is it. I can't help but feel like there has to be something here. In fact, it kind of looks like the ceiling, like, stops existing right above me. Okay, no, there's an invisible ceiling there. I have not yet discovered the purpose of that room. Okay, so that's nothing. Got it. Maybe the entrance in bile water? Okay, so you're doing that thing again where you say shit just to get me annoyed. Because there is no way in hell that could possibly be in bile water. Do you see how far away that is? There's also the chance that maybe there's like a secret entrance in here somewhere. Because right now this room only exists as a gigantic vertical shaft to get into Greymore with. Like, maybe one of the walls is breakable and it leads to a separate part of the far fields that goes down behind Pilgrim's Rest. That would look to be a negative, almost. Main thing would probably be along the right wall, because that seems to be the actual way to go. You know, it wouldn't necessarily make sense to go to the left to try and get to an area to the right. And that is a no. Yeah, it does not seem to be in here. I keep mistaking these vines that grow along, like, I don't know what those are supposed to be. I'm just gonna call them the ant walls. I don't know what those vines that grow along the ant walls. They've tricked me into thinking it's a breakable wall so many times. I need them to stop. Or maybe that might have been a hidden seal or fake ceiling. Nope. One is decently well hidden, I would say. Alright. Next idea, maybe there's a passageway up from that bottom right zone. With all the wind gusts, I think it would make I think it would make a fair amount of sense to hide something in the ceiling. Guy, you're a bad guy. Oh? Oh, wait. I've already been up here. In here? Hello, secret wall. Secret wall. Doesn't seem to be in here either. Oop. The fact that the screen keeps scrolling there for a second is a little suspicious, but doesn't seem to be anything I can do with it. Oh. Another one of these things. Oh, wait. Aw, man! I was really hopeful that might be it. The fact that there's, like, not... that you can't see the ceiling here made me think, oh, that's a fake ceiling, and it's just a very well hidden passageway. It's not. That would have been neat, though. But you can see there is a ceiling there. Nope, that's also a real ceiling. Okay. Good for you. You can't be there's a secret passageway in the Chapel of the Beast because the Chapel of the Beast is now a lava crater. You have an idea for what's next up to look like? Wait, hold on. Oh, you actually can enter back through here. Oh shit, is this it? Or is it... It would seem that it's not. Uh-oh, we got ourselves a little bitch on our hands. But yeah, I have a few ideas. This so looks like it's a breakable wall, but it isn't. And I thought Beast was the same as all the other chapels, where once you get the crest, you just have to leave. There's no going back in. The fact that Beast is the one to break that rule is certainly interesting. But it does not seem like there is anything here. Ever don't. Your answer straight up escaping my ear. Yes, I have some ideas. I have a few that I'm really thinking about giving an honest go, but I'm worried they're a bit too much on the long end. Not sure how much time it would take to complete, or to not even necessarily complete, just beat the games, the like 2 big games I'm thinking of right now for next series. I just know it would take a while. Well, it would seem to not be around here. This hypothetical secret entrance, I mean. I checked over there and didn't see anything. Oh wait, hold on. I have an idea. This is a big brain idea, and if this works out, it's gonna be so goddamn cool. It does not look like it's gonna work out. Oh, right, because... My idea was that, now that we've beaten 4th Chorus, there might be a passageway where that rock was that I dropped on his head. But I'm just now realizing the way you got up there in the fight was with wind gusts that no longer exist. And I don't think I have many other ways of getting height. Plus, a passageway up from here would intersect with the Bellway. We should actually check the Bellway, too. Between Bellheart and Detox, it's very clear that I have not found, like, everything there is to find, and it's very clear that these things can also hide secrets. That would seem to be a no. Unless... Ah! bloody fucking finally. Yeah, I'm starting to unironically use bloody. I'm turning more British by the second. This is a problem. Oh, that's why this one goes up to the ceiling. I was so suspicious about that because for the longest time, because why does it stop at the ceiling? Like, doesn't quite reach the ceiling and then stops or anything. No, it, like, goes all the way up to the ceiling and hits the ceiling. I was thinking it's got, like, continue path there. And it actually does. This is some, like, Path of Pain level random parkour segment. It is wild. It is wild that with all the new ways of methods of mobility you have in this game, that the devs will just put shit like that in the middle of, like, Area 4. Like, oh. Alright. And what the hell is this thing? Ah, another one of you. Ain't no deflecting those. Ah, so long. I can finally remove that marker. I hit that lever mid-fight and bro just dipped. Wait, does he, like, respawn if you leave without killing? Did he, like, respawn if you left? Because otherwise that'd be pretty shitty on account of you wouldn't be able to complete the journal. I don't know, I haven't gone back yet. Ah, I see. Okay, where to next? What was the other place I purchased a map for of where the fleas are? I've already forgotten. Ah, the slab in Mount Fay. I was very underpowered at the time, I was getting shit on. Ah. Wake up. Entire time, just had no reason to even think about looking up here. Alright. And this one's a bit further away. Come on, fine. Yeah, no, I don't think there's any way of going back up to the shaft, which confuses me as to why the bugs are there then. But, oh well. Wait, hold on, can I just like get this part now that I have the double jump? Yeah. Is there a ring here? There's already a platform. There we go. Alright. Just remember about the evil spotlight robot that wants you dead. Light bulbs broke shit. Murder robot spotlights. That's the real good stuff. That works. I may have completely missed, but Lamau. Here we are. Oh, bastard just got completely frozen. Poor fucker. Alright. Well, should be the theory done then, and I should have enough rosaries now to go back and get the last map from Zog. Yeah, I do. Geronimo! Geronimo! I said Geronimo. Now we gotta go back to the ducts. And right now, there's a fleet in the Underworks that will seem wild to get to. I had to get Pat to guide me to find it. I forgot about those guys! And all the talk about fleas, I forgot that this is the area that hates you and wants you to die. Between this and White Ward, I think I've fulfilled my criteria for the amount of horror game I can take in a year. Lol. I mean, am I wrong? You saw how I reacted to Demonologist and Phasmophobia. I am a little sissy. Dude, okay, speak of the devil. Alright, so this should be all of them. Oh, that one in the Underworks is the only one left. I found it. Finding all but 5 fleas on my own? Not bad, I'd say. I mean, I'm just scrolling through. No, don't mind me. Don't let me interrupt what you were doing. Stupid mosquitoes that I hate. So, Paz, I was told that you had to guide Obsidia to this last flea we're looking for. Did you find it on your own, or did someone have to guide you to it as well? I used the map. Wild, I can do that too. Did you, like, get someone to help you or not? You know, like the Interact app, it just come out. Oh! Use the website. Okay. Because, like, all you said was, I used the map, and, like... Okay, smartass. How did I find the flea? I looked at the map. And I knew where to go. That's fair, that's bad wording on my part. Oh yeah, I forgot about the platforming element in the Underworld. Because for some reason, this is city design in this universe. Why are these here? Who knows? I can give a starting hint and request it. I will keep that in mind. The Saws of Destiny are irrevocably tied to the economy. Don't bastardize them as such. My apologies. Working conditions aren't needlessly dangerous. What's the point? No, I thought you were stronger. funny. Looking for a funny hiding spot. There's also a chance that instead of going down from here, I go right from the shaft on the left. I stubbed my toe on the block. Hey, where's the motherfucker I can beat up? I need some silk. Thanks, fam. Where am I in relation to the play now? A bit lower than it. Is there any chance you can somehow go up from here? Oh? Right! This! I completely forgot about this. So this seems to be a bell home. Is the way in not through Underworks, but instead through Bellheart again? Bell, not the Bell of Destiny. Yes, very different things. Unfortunately, there's no real easy way to Bellheart from here. Just gonna have to take the trek. I can't actually leave through here. I forgot. You know, I really forgot how, like, annoying the Underworks actually is. Considering it shows, like, 50 exits on the map, and only, like, maybe 2 of them are real. The others are one way, or sometimes even 0 way. Like, the Underworks and the Grand Gate are connected. You can get to them through the elevator shaft. No, if you go to the Grand Gate, the floor's closed, and because the floor is closed, you can't climb up from the bottom of the Underworks either. So they may as well not be connected. Odd obsession with one-way shortcuts. Pardon me, good sir. Thank you. Okay, a pro tip. It's not, you don't get to it by climbing up the trash chute. Okay, Ventrica's almost here. Alright, to the Grand Bellway, from there to Bellheart. I'm hoping this hunch is correct, because otherwise, what reason is there for there to be an obviously Bell home in the secret room in there? So if my theory is correct, it would be even higher than what we currently know as to be the top of Bellheart. So maybe a secret ceiling? But oh, my mistake. If the secret entrance is in Bart, then it would seem to be like even higher than the actual what we know as the top of Bart. So maybe there's a secret ceiling in the Bart tunnels? Oh, wait. Are you infecting Silksong with Celeste abbreviation tech? You say that like Celeste players don't do that for every game they ever play. Celeste players are allergic to words that are more than 2 syllables. I thought this was known. Hey, big boy. The fact that you could grab onto this wall even for just a little bit had me hopeful that I had just stumbled upon it already. Anyone want to do another playthrough? I'll book it for Cornbird to Hills or maybe Quartz, but definitely not the Pots. Cornbird. Fucking Cornbird. You know, ultimately, it is a shame that I had to try the Hiles challenge so many times. Aha! This is just... God damn it. You can see it does connect to the Underworks, because this is an Underworks guy, and these are the grinding saws. Damn it. I really thought I was on something. Can be that simple? Like the thought process a lot, but unfortunately no. Good and bad things happening in LobCorp. Yeah. Yeah, that tracks. Actually, wait, hold on. No, that doesn't track. What do you mean good things happen in LobCorp? God, I haven't ran to you guys since I fought Sister whatever the fuck. back in, like, part 2. And some wild skips are already being discovered? Yeah, that tracks. That was one of the dashes I've ever done. Alright, it's a bit far-fetched that maybe there'd also be a pathway hidden in this room to the left, but I'm gonna check it out just in case. Someone did Mount Fate without Harpoon? Fascinating. God, with how they use Divine Walls, it so looks like the entire ceiling is breakable, because they've used vines as shorthand for a breakable wall before. But no, it's just a bunch of lies. Gun attack. Gun attack. Gun attack. Gun attack! Got it. Redemption Arc. Gun attack! It's so fucking good. You find the answer so funny? With how much you guys are stressing the answer being funny, like, it really doesn't even sound like the, passageway is in the Underworks at this point. I know you guys well enough to know that funny means ridiculously out there. Maybe not funny on your end. Okay, so I would have reason to be upset. Knowing that, obviously, it's a secret passage in the Pin Master's house. Did you check second floor in Bellheart? I checked, like, the upper tunnels. But I haven't checked any of, like, the rooms on the second floor yet. That's what I'm going to do now. I think I've already checked this, like, shaft for breakable walls before, haven't I? Everything going good, Pavo? Yep. Oh. Silk and Soul. Caretaker's Songclave. That Bosman Bellringer. Did you read this? Then head topside the shrine. Might be we two should have a little chat. Okay. fuck do you mean, the true ending quest? Okay, one, that's really funny that I just happened to randomly unlock it. Two, fucking spoilers, Paz! The fuck? I didn't say what it was purposefully. I don't know what else you could maybe be referring to. Considering I just opened a new quest by the person behind Songclave that's called Silken Soul. It's a secret passage in my house. I have to complete the Materium. He fell victim to it too. There is truly no escape. So it would seem to not be in Bellheart. Or if it is, I just completely missed it. Which, knowing me, very possible. Maybe it is in the Underworks. It shouldn't take that long to check. Or secret passage from Bellhome goes straight to Bile Water. Is Bile Water like this game's Deep Nest? Just the one just that area that nobody likes? I stream I found a Bile Water enjoyer. I have seen it compared to Deep Nest. I am so smart. No, but obviously the reason why is because it's another secret passage in a fast travel area. It's a secret passage in the Ventrica room. Okay. I have to somehow get out of the fucking pipes. Okay, what did I miss? I see you motherfuckers in chat typing thinking you're slick. I'll have you people know that on my last therapy session, we went over my autism diagnosis results, and one of them was an IQ test, and I scored basically prodigious in every category that wasn't working memory and processing speed. So I'm insanely smart. I am insanely smart. You guys just don't know me for shit. He doesn't know. He really doesn't. Alright, where he's supposed to go? I'm working on that. I'll have you guys know my therapist said I was really smart and awesome and cool. Hmm. Doesn't know. Honestly, I'm losing it more at just you people being all smug about it. It's obviously a secret passageway in the grid. Yeah, somehow the like right side of here connects all the way back to the left side of the Underworks. Is anything but obvious. But I can gather that I've apparently walked right by it by the amount of he doesn't knows. You think I'm sure about the others? You have not. Yeah, of course I'm not gonna know something I haven't done before. You have a reason for saying this. Unless something you don't know, that doesn't make sense, SMH. How dare this person playing the video game blind not know everything about it? I'm going to kill them with hammers. I'll be perfectly honest. I don't remember why I came over here. Oh, right, it was to get out. And you have to get that passageway at the bottom. As long Bileworks, the Bilewire to Underworks corridor is hidden behind breakable wall. I hit with 6 ads, I think government hit me. Get a load of this non-omniscient guy. Hmm. Okay. What could it be that I would have reason to be upset about the answer? Both something I'd have a reason to be upset over, and something out there enough that the first thing everybody mentions about it is funny. Somehow I don't believe SC Johnson is a family company. Yeah, that's fair. This come from? Probably one of the ads he got. Okay, no, Turbo Brain idea. It's funny and I'm gonna hate it because it's actually really simple and you guys were gaslighting me into thinking it's gonna be hard. The funny thing about it is that by watching my streams on twitch.tv/TrulyNarvis, where I stream every other day from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. EST, by watching those streams repeatedly, you've gotten a good enough grasp on my personality to know how to successfully rage bait me. Therefore, the easiest way to rage bait me would be to make me think something is more complicated than it actually is. By that logic, it is actually a really simple process. This guy is smart. Thanks. There may be like a secret place where you can drop through the gears. Phasma just sent me the greatest message of all time. Let me guess, it has something to do with how I don't know. Okay, so the answer is not to do the Kevin trick in Hollow Knight Silksong. That is in fact not the answer to the puzzle. Gaslight Gatekeep Roll Bus, shut the fuck up. I thought that might be a background gear. I'm on it with the Silksong wordplay today. Run into the saws 6 more times. Maybe they'll break. What'll happen? Interesting that you chose 6 more times specifically. But yeah, no, Pat, you've been weaving up some good puns today. I'm a comedic genius. Why? There's 7 days in a week. I have to get a job for the Citadel to get access to the staff-only maintenance tunnels. And that's how you get that flea. So I have to break the lamps, it's required. I said, oh, they would first assign you to bile water. No, if I applied to Citadel, they would kill me. Stubborn will it be until he finally asks for a hint? I don't think it's stubbornness, per se. Would it be stubbornness? I don't know. Calling someone stubborn has always had that sort of negative connotation, and I don't think I'm being like, you know, actively like a jerk about it. Has to be negative. Okay, so barring the chance there's like a secret passageway that goes through a room I've already been in, then it's gotta be like somewhere along the edges here. So probably along this bottom half of the Underworks. Maybe the left side of Sinner's Road somehow. Maybe the top of Greymore. Bellheart. Here for so long trying things that aren't it. Welcome to Metroidvanias. Enjoy your stay. I don't know. I can't seem to get the idea out of my head that it has something to do with Bellheart. The fact that there's a secret area that exists only to show that there's a Bell home somewhere nearby that people are just chatting around in. The fact that I have reason to be upset about it after, and you know, Pinmaster Pliny fiasco. You know how that Lifeblood guy's doing? I don't know. I don't really see any reason for him to be any different as of right now. I'm gonna go back to Bellheart and check it out again. The idea that somewhere in Bellheart just feels correct. I don't know how to describe it. It seems to just align with all the clues I've got so far. When she disappeared into the bells for a second, I thought I had like actually found something. Sorry. Ah, damn, those rings don't count as rings for the sake of the ring item. You know, those rings aren't rings for the sake of rings. I don't have anything to, like, sell off while I'm here, I don't think. Traveling, you have to write in the travel destination. It's an ARG. That flea's exclusive to the people who play the demo for Silksong back at, like, Gamescom. Be a Kickstarter backer. One Kickstarter backer chose not to make a boss and instead just chose to make an ungettable flea. The equivalent of like an Animal World cheater's ring. My Hornet plushie and the DLC to attain this flea. It's a programming error. That flea is one you get by getting 112%, but they also made it required for 112%. You can't get this leak. He doesn't like you specifically. Yeah. You gotta consult your horoscope to get this flea. Alright. For the sake of saving everyone's time, and because, you know, I don't want to spend only like the last half hour of the stream starting on Act 3, I'll ask for this like starting hint. There's extra lost socket that bounce they store to give us a quest reward, but doesn't actually despawn, so it has one. A Greymore. Ah, okay. That was one of my running ideas. Figured it might be a bit too far-fetched. I got fucking bird with a leak. Libra, I'm so sorry. Yeah, you can't get that flea if you're a Libra, because Team Jared just hates Libras. Guess you're Libra, and I'm sure you are. I'm not. What was here again? Oh yeah, this was another one of the chapels. What was this? Wanderer? Yeah, I think this was Wanderer. Okay, idea numero uno. Maybe it has to do with Yarnaby? Not necessarily have to do with Yarnaby, but like, is nearby. It would most likely be somewhere in the top left. Unless the path, like, takes a turbo wind. Oh, I thought I heard something that can maybe signify that I was close to something. Nah, it's just the spiders rustling under here. Amp. It does not seem to be in here. Maybe from somewhere in that other top left section. Oh wait, hold on. Did I ever come up here? It seems like you need a double jump to get up here. Or is that just a shortcut? That might just be a shortcut. Oh? The Wisp Thicket? Interesting. Hey, Paz, Obsidia, I found your area. What? Those must be the wisps I've heard so much about. I wasn't expecting an entire new area to explore. Oh, great. More knockoff Brim cultists. Ow. Got an app I can only describe as the city of San Francisco. How do you... Just the entire thing? Gun, 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 gun. Okay, you can't actually break those. For a second, I thought whacking them just spawned more wisps. Oh, for fuck's sake. I hear that. Oh, whoop. You've been bait. How are we even supposed to pronounce that? Is that baitered? Bottered? Battered? Have I been covered in breadcrumbs and thrown in a deep fryer? Yeah, no, I could tell it was bile water. I just didn't know which way we were supposed to pronounce it. Bone scroll. I can't read it. Imagine if this is just actually, like, members of the Grim Troop. Some just migrated here and like set up shop, and it became its own biome somehow. Well, it seems to be everything for this side of Bilewater. Or Bilewater. Fuck. The Wisp Thicket. You guys have got Bilewater on my brain now. I hope you're happy. Done. I thought that was a wall. That one just decided to explode on me, I guess. What the fuck? I don't even get silk from being at those things. Secret passageway Inception. Ooh, hello. I think that's actually all of it now, right? Or all of it that I know of. I know there's 2 things that still want crass metal from that still want me to use crass metal. So that could well be the last of it. I'm not certain though. Ah, now we're in the Underworks again. Ow. Oh, fuck. The Thaws of Destiny. The Obelisk of Knowledge. The Obelisk of Knowledge. The Obelisk of Knowledge. The Obelisk of Knowledge. I hear him. Be free! It was foreshadowing. Also, it was under the gears. I was right, it was under some gears. I should probably not stand directly under those. GG, dumbest fleet run of all time. Oh my god, a 3rd secret passage. Secret passageception. You know, all things considered, with how much you guys were talking about it, I was half expecting to need more than 1 hint. So I'm kind of proud of myself. Not to toot my own horn or something. Not to toot my own horn or anything. It's just the start of it that's funny. Finding the Wisp Thicket. Of how many breakable walls would you like? The answer being sure. Hey, we heard you like breakable walls, so we put more breakable walls in your breakable walls so you can break more walls. Fuck. Oh, hell yeah, I made the Burning Man. Let's go. Father of the Flame. What? Huh? Oh, I guess I wasn't wrong. That is just a wicker doll. Okay. What do I even hit? Break the lanterns on its legs. Shit. You know what? I'm not dealing with that. It doesn't give me any silk. Finally, a boss fight exclusively to showcase that Reaper Pogo is the best one. Oh shit, the Wicker Doll's pissed off. There we go. I should... Yeah. Wisp Fire Lantern. Being smoldering wisp fire. This was spawned from the lantern and burn foes at the cost of silk. You know, I wasn't expecting this game's equivalent of Glowing Womb to be the cult. But I mean, I'll take it. Wait. Oh, Jesus. For half a second, I thought, oh, I've never actually seen them do that animation before. I've never seen them do that animation before. Maybe it's something similar to like the Mantis Lords, where now that I beat their like leader, they're like respectful or some shit. No, they were just turning into burning butterflies, as one does. Got all 30 please then? I'm pretty sure. I don't see where any more are marked. Neat little area. I kind of wish it had a little bit more prominence. Like, it wasn't just a few rooms and a boss fight. Alright, let's go check in with the, check in with Flea Master. It has vibes? It does have vibes. That's why I wished there was more of it. What is the lore connection between the people of the Cult of the Wisp Thicket and my husband, Grim Hollow Knight? You know what? I should probably go sit at a bench. It's Grim John Knight. Oh god, Ren Penrose is infected path too. Excuse me, good sir. Don't let me stop you from perusing your daily activity. My, sir. Excuse me, I did not mean to interrupt. Excuse me, if you may, I just need to get past you for a second, and I'll be right on my— Ow, fuck, shit. Excuse me, sir, if you don't mind, I just need to get past you real quick. Oh, my dear friend, Miss Hornet, look at how many velocities have come. Even the last few stragglers are not with us. That as well, Fleet Master. My travels through this land have been far and deep, and yet at almost every reach I met the friendly, inquisitive presence of your kind. The fleas have an uncommon desire for adventure, which I find admirable, even if it's seldom matched by capability. Though I am long accustomed traveling alone, following your journey and sharing some partner's progress has been a warm thing. Oh, I'm so happy to have you made we please. I would be honored to bestow one final gift onto you, Miss Hornet, a treasure from Fleakind's glorious path. May it mark you forever as a friend to us all. The Egg of Flelia. Decreases the cost of silk skills while health is full. Now, that's neat and all, but unfortunately, long nail poison, quick focus. It sounds ass. I can see a purpose for it. If you're at full health, then you don't need the silk to bind, so you would want to use the silk for silk skills. And given that, you know, that reduces the cost of them, yeah, just makes your silk skill more efficient. Kind of similar to Grubberfly's Elegy from the last game, where that whole thing was you get the sword beams if you go in full health. Okay, now a few more things I want to do. I want to pick this place dry. First off, we're going to go to the High Halls and finally get that thing I marked in red forever ago. I need to go the long way around again, don't I? Wait, hold on, no, there's a... I'm not a shortcut up through here, it's a little bit higher up. No, watch this, peep this, chat. It's that simple. Now, I think this room connects to the room I'm trying to actually get to. It does not. I was incorrect. I gave you all false information. I am sorry. I've suffered from a severe and continuous lack in judgment. All the other words YouTubers are supposed to say. But I'm still just that good. All same time, good luck, good luck. Thank you. However, craft metal, I've made myself a colic fly. And colic companion that will seek nearby foes and attack. Finally, I can be the conductor guys that say, Olaris. What was it that I also need to do? In terms of vendors, there's still stuff I haven't bought yet from Grindel and the Blasted Steppes. The 12th Architect, I'm pretty sure, still has stuff for me. Jubilana still has Ascendance Grip. I could spruce up my house. How much money do I actually have? Not a lot. Oh, wait, this is where the second sentinel was. Well, I don't necessarily need to, like, fully clear out everything. I can come back and buy shit later. I think, for the first time in 4 streams, that we might be about to go progress the clock. That we might be able to progress the plot. Yeah. We'll talk to him in a second. Sheesh. Don't think I ain't seen it, Bellringer. Whole lot of helping you've been up to, both here and down below. Strange mantle you're taking for yourself. Seen all them bugs saved and wishes promised. You find it strange, sir? I found some solace in the surface, and the rewards received have proved a boon on my journey. Aye, but it ain't your place now, is it? I see well what you are, Weaver and more. It's below your station. You ain't no common sort made for carrying on us low folk. I could say the same for you, who still chooses to remain cowled. You continue to pose only as a simple pilgrim. Don't you think it's past time you ceased the performance? Leave off, old one. I'm in a bug their small disguise. It's been a pleasant thing to play simple. And I weren't calling for change, even if you seem insistent on bringing it. Change was unavoidable, sir, whether I arrived or not. The monarch stirs, its thread stretches far. My presence only did another thing that I didn't read by accidentally pressing the button to do that. So what are you hoping for, eh? Plan to usurp, to perch above us all as queen? Build up our hopes only to string us all in your own beastly web? Such is the way of weavers and gods both. Feeling almost time, eh, Bellringer? You and her who waits up there? That fate meeting won't hold forever. Ready to make your play? To oust one ruler and claim her place? Unless now some part of me desires that outcome. Dominance, it seems, is baked deep in my blood, as too, no doubt, for the one up top. The other part resists. Part, over time, I find myself siding with more. That part wishes not to claim a monarch's mantle. Rather, it would see my freedom regained, and this kingdom's bugs unshackled from their pale chains. Remarkable idea you're speaking there, Bellringer. A world cut free. Not a wish I've much cause to hope on, serious like. But I ain't so surprised to hear you speaking. For all your helping, I be seeing it clear. You still got the monarch in you, alright, and the glare of a weaver. But the ambition, that's wild different from both. You've already guessed my desire, sir, and share some part of it. Would you offer me aid in the conflict to come? Aye, maybe, yes. I can barely bear to tell it, but There's an idea. One rare disgust for fear of her up there setting the score. You can see the method, I take it? A way to see a monarch removed and me left free from claiming her station? We have, me and what remains of my family, the trap of sort beyond the skill of the Citadel. Want to go further than just her binding. You'd be just under set if you'd dare enough to try. Grant me your aid, sir. If your trap provides a path to freedom, both for myself and your land's bugs, I may indeed choose to trigger it. Usually get the mission from just talking to him after all wishboard quests and getting the fleas to their last location. Didn't know you could get the quest from Belheart. See. What work do you require of me now to see your service made? It's my family strength you'll need to be seeking, Bellringer. Us 3 old bugs still alive, spread across this kingdom. Warpord and one poor cousin then drain the swamp's choked rock. Each has power. Raw, savage stuff. You'll give it, if for their fascination at the act or the throw of defiance, or because they have no choice at all. For the last part, I'll also be needing that rune setter you're carrying. Clever old weaver tool, that thing, and the perfect base on which to stretch our power. Once you've collected for yourself the other critical parts, I'll ask you to pass it over as well. The rune setter. A gun? I figured it had to be useful for something, considering you had to find a separate item in order to make it. Is that actually what it's used for? It'd be really funny. Okay, so I need to find his folks. Oh, sir, I've opened the way above these halls and bested the White Knight that stood as guardian. Who are we talking about? Blaze. Child of the Monarch, she claimed herself at the end, and her shall suggested it true. A being born purely from silk, woven tight. That such a be is possible. I have seen life woven from silk before, but tiny, transient. Never like this.
Not a miss.
Hi, Bellringer. You've slain a marvel indeed. Well, flawed marvel at least. One to keep far from she was, at least for its moral sorts. Look of a child in the mind of match, but hers been up wandering the citadel longer than most. Even in its long silence, way before you came and roused its ire. Might have seen herself displaced as protector, keeping it clean and quiet as she did. Of course, quiet meant most crossing her path on a painful end from her pin. I'd be saying thanks for the slaying, but with all the other husks now woken and raged, the bug's chances ain't grown by much. Okay, so does the quest actually, like, say where to look for now? Oh. The snare setter. This thing. Okay. But it's not time to start true ending yet, because I still need to find 2 other things. The Maiden's Soul and the Hermit's Soul. Which I guess means I have time to grind and buy out shops, because who knows, maybe one of them is actually selling what I need. We'll do some money grinding for a bit. Wonder where the Hermit Soul might be. Am I supposed to remember someone who, like, am I supposed to remember somebody like that? If they shops? Shopkeeper who's also a hermit. Can this fuck-ass robot go away? No, there's not actually a bench up here. Very clean kill. Also, I didn't mention, I'm just not realizing I didn't really mention it, but once again, the Hornet's doing that thing where she says she knows what the deal is, but I have no clue. Apparently, the Shrine Keeper is someone disguised and trying to play it simple, but like, who the fuck? If there's supposed to be someone I know, then my memory's failing me. How big is Act 3 actually even gonna be? I wonder. Is it gonna be like a full act? Or more of an epilogue? And my bet's on epilogue sort of thing currently, because there's not a whole lot more empty space on the map for there to potentially be something. I mean, there is some things that I haven't been able to do anything with, like the second key in White Ward and the Diver's Bell, but fuck, I don't know what to do with those. I'll do one more pass. I'll do one more pass back and forth through here, and then I'll go on a spending spree. Getting good at quick killing those guys, that's for sure. It's easy to forget how actually fast that this gets you money. That's still not enough to buy my portable spa like I deserve as the hero of Farloom. First person I want to check out, because I know there's still a lot of stuff I haven't bought from them, is Grindel in the Blasted Steppes. Howdy, fucker. Oh god, I forgot how expensive these things were. Oh yeah, I'll take this. More money's gonna make the grinding easier. Alright. I don't need to have Compass on right now. I can trade that for a Thief's Mark. How many rosaries these guys are gonna drop with Thief's Mark? So it was 32, now it's 55. So, with there being like 5 of these guys on every path through, and the return trip as well, that's like 500 per round trip. Maybe a little bit on the gritty end for me. That was almost bad. I spent the first half of that fight trying to just get enough to back off into a heal, and then the fucker showed up. Sorry, this isn't the most engaging of footage. But for all I know, maxing out my crafting kit might be required for the best ending. I have to be sure. You know how it is. Maybe resting in my personal spa will give me a buff that makes the fight easier. Did I just lose money? Oh. I didn't see that part. I did not see the part that said I lost money when I took damage. Was the mindless grind? Hey, you also vouched for the shops. I'm handing back to Grindel because he was also selling some sort of blue tool that might be useful. Let's pick. And can't afford any of this other stuff, so that'll be it for the time being. Alright, so what is this thing? Harpoon supposed to steal rosaries and shell shards while causing additional damage. Ah, okay. Use the claw line on them from now on. Gotcha. That's like the end of the fact I hate grinding are two separate facts. Fair enough, yeah. But hey, at least the first two things I bought were things that give me more money. Ooh, I only 46. I'm only 40. Wait, hold on. Does the Silk Moon thing only the Silk Moon thing like steal from the rosary count that you would have gotten by defeating them? Do you still get the like same net total of shards and rosaries? Damn it. That was not a good first run. Took so much damage, I think I might have actually came out net negative on like 3 exchanges. I have an idea. If it kills him faster. Obsidia, do you happen to know any better optimizations for the money grind? Any recipes you need told? I don't know, I know that Grindle's 2 wares at least were like 700 and 320. So that's already at least 1,000. Then we throw Borg's Daughter into the mix. Any other shopkeepers I might have forgotten about? 12th Architect. I said all the stack is what I did. Bench 6 rosaries. Those 2 enemies retreat. I'm not sure which method would be more efficient because this current method kills 5 enemies like twice over on like a round trip because there's a bench at each end. So 5 enemies, all of them drop $55. Yeah, not sure how the averages check out. I imagine that grind might be easier, but this one seems like it might be more lucrative. Alright, there should be enough money to buy out Grindel. And then we'll do another round trip and see what all we still have left that we even need to buy. Because Lord knows, I ain't killing Grandmother Silk without a personal spa to go back to at the end of the day. Didn't he say his cycle kills 2 enemies? Oh, fuck, it was 680 and 700? God damn. Well, this can't buy Grindel after all. Still suppose we'll go do that round trip. So who all do we have in the way of vendors that we could get some more stuff from? Jubilana, we've pretty much exhausted, I'm pretty sure. I do have a Psalm Cylinder I can go deliver to that guy in the Whispering Vaults. That'll be a bit more money as well. 12th Architect has a few things. Bellheart, also the guy in Bellheart. And Forge Daughter, and I'm pretty sure I've already exhausted Pilgrim's Rest. So that's 4 merchants to clean out. Right, but really by the time I finished finding 100%, I had a huge surplus. Well, I just don't want to go to Act... I just don't want to, like, risk going to Act 3 having anything big happen, and then, like, it turns out that, like, I really needed something that... doing that. You get what I'm saying? Although I'm not actually ready to start Act 3 yet, I still have to find 2 more souls. Bring me their souls! I still have 2 more of those to find, so... I suppose I could take a break from the grind to go, like... do actually plot. If I keep this up... You're not the guy that I was here for. You got another down. Hello. Another 200. Nice. I think I'll keep this charm set on. Just to get as much money as I can. While we're doing this. And we're gonna go buy out the last thing from Grindel. Then we'll go check the other merchants and see what all we need to accrue. Hopefully Grindel's the most expensive of the lot, seeing as he's, you know, a thief. And there we go. Second to last crafting kit. As for who's left, the Merchant and Bellheart, Forge Daughter, and the 12th Architect. I don't think she had anything for sale other than the spa. Yeah. Maybe something new will pop up here after I buy that, but as far as I know, that's the only thing she needs, so... I mean, that's still a hefty 1100 to start off with. Not the greatest. I did not think that'd reach me, I'll be perfectly honest. Oh, Forge Daughter we've actually bought out. So we don't gotta worry about her. So then it's just the spa and whatever the 12th Architect has left. Passageway there is also, once again, Grand Bellway, take Ventrica down to the Underworks. I really just wish it spat you out on the side that had the Ventrica bench. Across here, and then up, and that should take us into the pipeways where she hangs out. $230 and $450. Okay, so it won't take that much to finish off her. And then it's just the spa. Yeah, we'll do the rest of our 1780 in total. I mean, it could have been worse. I thought we still had stuff to die from Forge Daughter as well. Alright. So, Hermit Soul and Maiden Soul. Where the fuck would they be? Oh wait, hold on, I have an idea. I know, Lunars, have an idea. Stuff at Mr. Hat's shop. Welcome to Bone Ass, enjoy your stay. You.
Yanara.
Yep. Madam, I return seeking power to aid the construction of a trap at request of your sibling residing atop the Citadel. Aye, Hunter, so you managed to rouse the old fool.
I've known it coming, felt it, and glad I am. The rest of my family spent far too long huddled and glum. Or dead. Not me. I'd always been thinking what a waste to just take what's coming when our top wakes. Ready to fight for freedom or go out in a blaze.
Alright, that was the Maiden Soul. Last but not least, the Hermit Soul. And I don't know of anyone else who... I don't remember, I should say. I don't remember anyone else who looks like that. Obviously, it's Ava. Ava, I've made myself very spiky. This counts as expanding my nature, right? Damn it. Ring is Green Justice some sub campaign. I think King Knight probably places above Shovel Knight for you, considering how much good you've said about it over the course of that playthrough. I know I overshot the jump. I just had to do a backflip. Sorry, just remember the, like, fucking Moss Druid up here. I'm not sure they're one of these siblings we need. But, I mean, they're kind of hermity. From what I remember of them, they look kind of the part. And even if they're not, I still have some, again... I still have a Mossberry to give her. I'm in the barrel? I don't need to be here. Here we go. Oh yeah, this is the bottom of that. For some reason I thought it was at the top. No, you don't have that face. Oh. 131, still not bad. I didn't know that thing was time sensitive. So who else have I met in this game that would classify as a hermit? Not counting Shrinekeeper himself, of course. Shopkeepers, maybe? Well, like, which one? Judging by the way he said siblings and how they've all looked like him so far, I think we're looking for someone who has that like all black body with just the white eyes. Oh, he's a snail shaman. That's what Hornet meant by I know what's up with this guy. Yeah. One of these siblings we met is someone who died in a very much snail shaman manner. That tracks. Right? All of them? Well, in Blasted Steppes we have Grindel. In the Citadel, we've got Jubilana in Songclave, and Theodore in the Whispering Vaults. In the Cauldron, we've got good old 12th Architect. We used to have one here at Bone Bottom, but they left. We've got the Shopkeeper at Bellheart. We've got Forge Daughter, and we've got the dude running Pilgrim's Rest. That's all the shopkeepers. Who else have I met that would fit this sort of, like, aesthetic description? Someone who fits the description and would classify as a hermit. Maybe Pinmaster? All the way over there? Again, from what I remember of her, was similar color scheme. And she is kind of out at the edge of the world. Maybe she has someone like to help his soul. The chef is dead. We killed him for the muck maggot. Like, he died. Unless you're talking about the butler, in which case, hell no, there ain't no way that guy's related to the Shrinekeeper. Forgot about that. Like, the defining feature of this area, and yet I somehow forgot about it. God, tanky son of a bitch. Does he kind of look like a snail? No, he doesn't. He doesn't have any of the, like, trademark snail characteristics. Like, I get physically, he, like, huddles up in a little blanket and just sits for the winter or whatever, but he had very flesh-colored skin and whatnot, and a very obvious mouth. We're looking for someone like this, with just the black skin and white eyes. Ain't this guy. fuck, dude? I just got hit from past the grave. What the fuck, man? And similar, okay, so disregarding that part, what about him classified as a hermit? Like, he lives in the middle of the dining hall in the middle of the Citadel. That's like the least hermity place you could possibly live. What about Maskmaker? What about the Maskmaker in Mount Fae? The whole thing about him being a Maskmaker means he could be concealing his actual face, which I know was white with black eyes. And they're maybe one of the most hermity people. Gonna take a bit of work to get to him, though. Can go ahead and rest the bench here while we're here. Where would it be about now? This is near the top of the mountain. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the top of the mountain is, like, right above here. Which means this is the direction we would need to be going to get the Maskmaker. Sorry, I was feeling a little violent, don't mind me. Damn. That is unfortunate. He's significantly bigger than I remembered him being. If I remember that, I wouldn't have thought he was one of the siblings. trying to get the spa. I still can't afford the spa. There ain't no way I can afford the spa. Yeah, no. I'm still 900 short. Why did you stop moving and start walking backwards, you fuck ass? Well, that was unfortunate. Alright, who else? Who else qualifies? How people might get it. We have more important things to going on right now. Probably not the Alchemist. I don't think there's anyone else in Atla. I don't think there's anyone else in the Marrow. I got it. I know who it is. It's gonna be this motherfucker down here. I know my last 3 predictions were wrong, but this one's gonna be right. Yes! Slave comes seeking something, does he? I've heard it. Wishing on the world could free, yes. Along with my nephew up there. Sounds like he's sunk as simple as you. Will you not provide your aid, Bug? This trap he plans requires power, and I suspect you're hoarding more than most. Oh no, I'll give it. Not hope you'll succeed. And not there's some chance. I give just to see that restless energy unleashed. So much soul found and formed. Generations of it all going to waste. Bear's given a chance to please. I remembered him! I'm so good! Please? Found them all. We already found all the fleas. You know what? I changed my mind. Fuck the money grind. That can wait. I've changed my mind. I want to go like start up story for once in my life. It's not like It's not like that crafting kit or the chainsaw or the spa is the most important thing in the world. They'll be my reward. Also, I imagine the game's not over yet. Alright. Sir, I have the items requested. Craft me your trap that we may see these lands free. Found it all, did you, Bellringer? Then join me and let's get to prepping. I'll be asking both your silk and your claws for the construction. Done. Parts prepared. I'm headed up now to set the heavy thing. Even with trap laid, best be guessing her on top won't go down so simple. She'll sense what's coming. That player is gonna have to do its work before the thing can snap. I expected such, sir, and I am ready. Set your snare. I shall attend shortly. You know, of all the people I expected to be, like, a right hand going into... Defeat Pale Monarch, destroy Soul Snare, Skilled Citadel and ensnare its monarch in a deadly trap. Yeah, I was not expecting the Shrine Keeper to be the guy who was end up being our sort of right hand throughout. Or for the finale, not throughout the finale. Will he just be at the bottom of the platform and gauntlet? I'd want to find him and check in with him, make sure that there's nothing else I need to do. Maybe at the very bottom near the elevator? No, not here either. Because I'm not sure he's even actually around here. Or if he's like hiding in the background. Well. Round 3. Oh, there you are. Ain't you come a long way, Bellringer? Granting wishes, saving bugs, even rousing my own family to act. Snares that above, our power bound along a thread. To your side it may seem a crude thing, but there's fair strength to it. Enough to quell a god. You and your family have done me well, sir. I shall prove your faith in the meeting ahead. Aye, bring your best, Bellringer. Call forth our great pale god, cut her weak, and then drive the beast down atop the snare. Contact me will stir the snare alight, but only your needle's song will awaken the spell in full. When that moment arrives, you'll see it clear. Yeah, it is just sort of ropes and bindings along the platform. I wonder if I even need to beat her, or if I just need to, like, stagger her. Because he said contact will, like, do the thing. But the song will actually, like, trigger the spell. So maybe just staggering her and having her fall on the platform will, never mind. Or she'll fall over there. Unless we didn't hit the platform that time. It's a good thing this trap is rock-proof. Did I have iframes during that or something? I swear to God that one vertical needle definitely hit me. Oh. I thought that was the trap, like, going off around her. Not not the platform she was calling up. Whoa. Oh, shit. Oh, not Lace getting a last-minute redemption arc. I figured they were just gonna, like, unwind her. Yeah. I don't think we've stopped the rule as much as we have just replaced it with something else. Oh, hell no! No, 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 no. No, that's not where it ends. Not where it ends. I've been gaslit before, but I've not been gaslit about Act 3. There is no way the game ends like that. Lobotomy Corporation. Shut up about Lobotomy Corporation. Why does Trabio get a spot in the ending credits alongside fucking Chakra, the Chakra and Sherma and Lathan the Hornet? Why is he so important? Fuck that guy. Okay, so either this is like fake or that's like the equivalent of the Sealed Sisters ending, where we started making progress towards a good ending, but haven't quite made it. But, yeah, that ain't good. Like, maybe the least good it could have been, in all honesty. Because, yeah, we did get rid of Grandmother Silk, but now the Void is in charge, and... Pardonnez-moi? Oh, it was fake credits. Act 3. Abyss.
Friend.
Discover the Fae of Farloom. It's not my fucking crest out again! Any chance I can get back to the bench? I cannot. Oh, it's getting to me. So I can't say this is where I was expecting the game to go. Okay, we're back. It would seem that we're back. It would seem that we are very late to doing anything about this. Oh shit. Yeah, we literally did just replace it with a different variety of bad guy. This is not what you promised! Shrine Keeper! Oh, they deal 2 damage now. Oh, they deal 2 damage now. Well, we're fucked. I think we're really fucked. Yeah, we're fucked. We're really, really fucked. Whoa, okay. Also, just now noticed, when I took damage from him, it got rid of some of my silk. Because, yeah, I suppose we would be able to do that, wouldn't it? You know... like... Shrine Keeper, you really could have told me that your plan to kill God was to bring about the apocalypse. Like, you could have mentioned that. Even just in passing. Hey, little ghost, can you call off your friends?
Oh, you know John Void. Come on. Oh, dear God, Sherma. Hi, Red Maiden. It's the prayer answer to see you safely wake. Sherma, I made a mistake. Well, Sherma, what's happened here? To our safe haven? Our home? This is what's left of it after the Great Breaking began. There was a terrible noise from above. Everything shook and fell apart, and the black thread sprung up from beneath. Many a poor pilgrim has already been lost to destruction. You might have been too, if not for some fleeing pilgrims who found you fallen and carried you back to us. The black threads. I may understand their source. I'll speak with the old caretaker. You know what's become of him? I see he left you his guard. Oh, yes. He charged me with looking after those remaining here. Said he had to confer with his family down below. Down below. And they have slunk away behind their ruined chapel. It's been a visit. Thank you, Sherma. Stay safe and take care of your fellow pilgrims. Completely unrealistic. That wish board should be completely filled up. You don't have anything new. Well, let's hope I can still buy the spa. You know what? No, I'll just ask. Obsidia, is this like, is this a point of no return now? Like, is there no going back to get the stuff I didn't buy? Because I didn't think it would cause the fucking apocalypse. Also, bench is broken. What is singing down there? I want to see who is singing down there. Fuck, my money grinding spot. At least the Cogwork core seems to have been kept pretty much intact. Boy just didn't want anything to do with you guys. Wait, why did it unequip my... Oh, fuck off. It unequipped my Ventacrest shit. Kept everything else, but unequipped the Ventacrest. Are we fighting? Okay, of course we're fighting. The world's fucking ending and you guys still have nothing better to do. Now, I know I did help cause the apocalypse, but, like, surely there's someone better you could be fighting right now. Oh, boy. Actually, it might be easier to get back there by going down through the exit here. Let's just go from here.
I could have re-equipped Venticrest and stuff while I was there. Think about it. Oh, fuck. They have the tendril attack. The dreaded tendril attack. Guy behind the whole thing isn't gonna come kill me this time. Alright. Let's Songclay for a bit, rest up. Is there anything else for me? Alright. I get to the Bellway. Also, funny to note, funny whole thing to note that even in the apocalypse, some people, even through the apocalypse and the death of Grandmother Silk, some people have their own free will and are still just choosing to throw hands. I just realized I once again forgot to do Venticrest stuff. Forgot that Belbeast is dead. I'm refunding this fucking game. Whoa! Descend into the Bellway and defeat the hostile creature within. Oh, please don't tell me I have to kill the puppy. Oh, that's one hell of a Garpede. Hell Eater. fuck even are you? Oh, this is not good. Oh, okay. I wish I could have seen that the one. I wish I could have seen the leg that was about to swing at me, but nah, the one under the floor. Oh, baby! Oh, that's a good boy.
Ada.
Learned the beastling call. Hold up until you mimic the song of Bellbeast. Summon the beastlings and return together to their mother. I can quick warp. I can quick warp the Bellways whenever I want. Good Lord, Bone Bomb's gonna be in shambles. Yeah. Yeah, nothing survived. Oh, Phalanx, fuck off. We're having a moment. Also, hey, that spot on the map finally had a purpose. I knew it was gonna. Hey, fuckers! Cowards. Here you hide, even as you cause your own land's demise. Yeah, snail shamans. You seem displeased, old one. You only did yes. There sprung, creature consumed. You bound it to the void! Don't play daft. You should well know our family's fixations. Surely you have a hunch. How else could we hope to trap one of your pale kin, or see her consumed with such insatiable efficiency? Then you have miscalculated gravely. The White Knight, she fell with the mother. Oh, the quakes, yes? We have felt their force even here. Oh, the mother resists the dark. Save the child. That is my guess. Ascend the void below and see you clear that truth to myself. Oh, how unfortunate. Oh, the Farloom will fall to her flailing. So it may, but I will not watch idle while it crumbles. The groaning docks, beyond the caverns of bone. There I have seen a vessel able to pass below. A heavy bell built for descent. I need only gain access and an operator to assist. I will investigate the docks and uncover the means.
Maybe the first in age to dive so deep, old one. That space below remains long unseen, even to our family.
For those depths, I am more prepared than most. I'll reach the base of this land and know the truth of the new disaster we, together, have wrought. Fucking bastards, a lot of you. Ava, I think I've expanded my nature. I'm now causing the apocalypse. That counts as expanding my nature, don't it? Sounds like Ava's doing alright. Lady, though you live still. It's good. I had felt the conflict commence, pale hearts ablaze and the sudden well of darkness after. I am sorry, Ava. I had hoped to slay the monarch and was near achieving that goal, but the situation has become complicated. Now all of Farloom threatens to fall. But I can sense it in you, lady. You have not yet yielded to despair, so some hope must still remain. Some hope, I suspect. But true, there may yet be a way through this disaster. I shall pursue that goal with whatever strength remains. And allow me to continue to aid you as I can. Mine might be a small contribution, but I shall provide it eagerly. I still haven't expanded my nature. More than anything else, I'm kind of wondering who's at the wheel that they want to like completely tear this place to the ground. Like, if the last game's like Dream No More ending is canon, then it should be Little Ghost who's at the wheel, right? Because he has Void Heart. Oh Christ! Forge Daughter, these black quakes now rack your lands. I'm seeking to see them called at their source below the lakes of flame. You wish to descend so deep, Pointy Bug? It is true these dogs possess the craft capable. Alas, we ourselves cannot help. Whether Farloom's health or fall, our charge ties us to this forge always. Although there is the bug to ask, and if our fate's as dire as your actions suggest, we are sure he's only needing some quick convincing. You. Sir, I have need to head below the lakes of flame. There's a diving bell at the base of this structure that seems fit for the task. I require it opened and an operator sent it deep. As one of few upon those docks with mind still sound, that role must fall to you. And see I'm busy, miss. Ain't got time for naught else while the shoveling he's doing. Choose to aid me, or all your efforts will soon be wasted. This kingdom crumbles. Its collapse is inevitable. If you wish for your work and your life to continue, you must help me now. So it's gone that bad, I guess if that's how it is, I'll be your bug. Meet me below the diving bell. We'll see if I can get you ready for the drop. Still have nothing new for me.
Fa, Viola.
Just fast. A little bit deeper. Yeah, well, at least the sauna still works. Well, miss, how's all this then? A lot of dials to be tracking, but at least the control seem in good order. Mira can guide your bell down, best as any bug. Then you've no prior experience with this type of transport? No one does, miss. Them who used to dive are all long dead, or cursed in half-life. There ain't no bug left alive who's been brave or stupid to try. Till now, at least. I'll work as best I can. Can't do much more, I'm afraid. These forges of these dogs were built to last. Now he's only got a bright A-holes for you. Here's the key that'll see you inside his metal belly. Pop in there once you're feeling good and ready. In the meantime, I'll get to seeing things set up here. Yeah, no, we do not have time to waste. Alright, time for a good old case of reverse spaceship.
Da, Finestra.
Sir, I wish to depart. Please ready the bell for travel. Sure thing, miss. Sit on the bench and I'll send you down.
Gennaro.
Oh, oh. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, shit. Stay. Retreat. So. Oh.
Regina Fora.
Sir, if you can hear me, there's been an accident during the descent. Broken state spells unfit for travel. Give if you may, but I shall not return within. Take. Treat. Oh my, where the fuck am I? Is this the ancient basin? Those are... Are we in Hollow Nest? Or just we're in the Abyss, that also works. God, Avatar empty his face looking ass. There's some enemies are easier pickings. Oh, wait, hold on. Maybe this isn't the Ancient Basin so much as this is just what the Void does to places. And that's why the Ancient Basin looks like that. Oh god, an Arcane Egg. Well, it would seem we've reached the bottom. Oh, Christ. I wrote on a map that doesn't exist and I'm not allowed to look at. Damn. We're depicting the Abyss. Outstrings are gone. Well, it seems like I've taken about the best route I can.
Vi offended?
Eli, Monarch. Sunk so deep, yet still you cling to life. Would you let your lands be choked black? Protect just her? What? Spider dear, what a delight to have you visit. It is oh so lonely here at the bottom of the world.
Es wir?
I cannot share your mirth, child. Your small rebellion above now causes this kingdom's collapse. None of you lived was my rebellion, Spider. I've denied my mother your silken strength. I've won. She can thrash and waste and know her pathetic broken child caused the mortal wound. Rejoice and let it all come down.
Verdastema.
I will not. I have already stood the sentinel for one dying land. That role I will never play again. While I live and possess the strength to resist, this kingdom and the bugs within it shall not fall. Spider, Spider. What a marvelous specimen you are. You fight and fight, heedless as the world crumbles around you.
Orlum and her bugs will be crushed to dust, and still you'll be vainly swinging your blade.
Buenera.
There may still be a way to prevent that fate. I will claim the hidden power, the bloom that repels the dark. Those snails share some fault in the snare, and their callous use of the void. They shall help me now to seek its counter.
Ironare.
I will return, child, when I bear the strength to dive below and cut this land finally free of your mother's grasp.
Nope, I can't say I particularly like Lace. Especially seeing as she was seemingly supposed to be this game's equivalent of Hornet. You know, the anti-hero sort. But, letting the entire land die just to spite your mom? Dig it. You know what, Lace? Completely fair. There's another weave nest here. Weave nest Absalom. Down the ancestral arch, Silk Sword. Hold down an S, fling needle upwards and launch a tremendous height. So, claw lines, I can do it upwards. Never mind, it's actually more like Crystal Heart, except up. Rune scroll depicting void given form. This chapter of the video games for all the chuckle nuts and the audience who thought that the boy taking over everything and the God Home ending was a good thing. On the other side here, though. The power bank once was. Farsight. Retracted Weaver surveillance instrument. Once assembled, the device will allow observation over vast distances. Farsight can be assembled in a home. So that confirms my home still stands, which means I can still get a spa. Lord knows I fucking need one.
I've already saw that. Okay. Those things anyways. Gloomsack. Tiny, empty creature, barely a bug. Swallows its prey whole and sucks their nutrients until nothing remains. Barely a bug? Dude, it looks like it was cut in half. Barely a bug's a bit of an understatement at this rate. Oh, scheiße. Erase our fear, eliminate our desire. To suffer no more, void cleanse us. Not good. Not good thing. Very distinctly not good things. If there's anything lower than here other than death and despair. Gargant Gloom, enormous tubular beast uniquely suited to living close to the void. Yeah, you can say that. This is where the arcane egg was. This feels like the lead up to a boss fight almost. That's an importance. We're gonna go the other way first. Okay, those spots are almost basically just to mark where you should use your super jump. Shortcut, got it. Out of here.
damn it. That's not the button that you press to do fall line. That's kinda not good. Okay. Well, that's a lot of void lava. Seemingly, I'm somewhere in the detox. Which, I mean, hey, guess that means I made it back up. That's what's on the other side. I did it completely out backward. Okay, we need to get back to Bone Bottom. And chat up the motherfuckers. Although it might be a good idea to let Fallow know I made it out. Where is he?
Some minute.
Well, still alive. You've proved yourself made of the hardiest stuff, Pointy Bug. Fallow did tell, shamefully, of complications with your diving bell, and of your absence upon its retrieval.
Ama.
He had feared you lost to the flame, but we ourselves had flight guess otherwise.
Cadestre.
Your return from below proved as difficult to climb as ever I have faced, and yet in time near I will need to descend again.
Purovara.
And twice mad you are, Bug, brave beyond measure. We shall wish on your continued survival, even if you seem intent on ending it.
Ah, Viono.
Benny Frank.
Mario.
Or really just hit me with the damn, but you really seem to want to kill yourself, huh? Wait, hold on, I don't need to track all the way back. I have the Beastling's call. My favorite video game, Hollow Knight. Hornet's terrible, horrible, awful, no good, very bad day. Stop, bastards. Oh, back from the depths of nary a scratch. Is it as you feared?
Has been?
It is, and worse. Your snare has sunk the Monarch deep, deeper than I can safely descend. Cut falling free, I must plunge below the surface of that lake of liquid nothing. No shell survives subversion in that old one, in that void, old one. Not even yours.
Chameleon.
Not without aid, certainly, though aid may exist. The flower that resists the dark. Do you know of it? The Everbloom. We've heard the tale, but we thought it a myth. If it was found in our lands, we surely would have known.
Has fine?
I will not seek in these lands. I need its powerful, and it's too fragile to sustain here long. I would seek in my memory. Oh, so you have us wrench open your soul to retrieve the fabled bloom? Such a thing be done?
Ah, Fenestra.
For another bug, no, but I am weaver enough to attempt it. In the distant past, I knew the flower. My thread still holds its faint memory. If the Everbloom was scrapped strongly enough within my silk, it could be made to manifest. Ah, so you're asking another spell of us? Reveal the flower clear? But to illuminate one of your kind's old memories so acutely, this is no easy thing, even for us. Old one, you must give us a moment to confer. Hey, conferring over, you got the world in this mess, you're gonna help me get it out. We can do it. The spell can be cast enough power. Enormous power. Maybe equal to that monarch.
Yanara.
I cannot grant you mine, if it even were enough. My strength is still needed to face her below. Where else do you propose we seek a source? Farloom! Remember, us the kingdom of wishes granted. Farloom was not born of the monarch, old one. Power existed in these lands even before she bound them beneath her. Seek the old hearts of our kingdom and the last successors to bear their strength. They're still out there, hidden away, much faded by the Pale One's long dominion. We must make them stir. We'll teach you how, in the way befitting a weaver, a somber song to reach down to their memories and enliven them a final time. Learns the Elegy of the Deep. Hold down and D to draw memories of Farloom's forgotten past. The heart we seek, we can share their locations as best we know. We need to construct our spell and draw a clear memory of the flower from your silk. Bring us the hearts, old one. Make them beat, fierce and final. See for yourself the forgotten strength of this land of bugs before we burn those memories in its saving. Claim the heart of might, the heart of the woods, and heart of the wild. Are they hiding out? Ah, one's in the Coral Tower. One's in a part of the Blasted Steppes I haven't seen yet. And that's a new area. Ooh, here's hoping I get to kill those guys. They're checking on Bellheart. Yeah, no, fuck some big, like, godly climactic final boss fight. I want the final boss fight to be me kicking the shit out of the Shrine Keeper and the Chapel Maid and the Bell Hermit until they regret ever thinking that that was a good idea. Dear resident, see you return alive with such a glimmer of light, even as the dark descends upon us all.
Magina Fora.
All these pilgrims gathered here. I had not expected so many to survive. The destruction beyond these bells suggested worse. Indeed, things should be worse. It would be worse, but for your tall warrior friend, her of those shining rings, who so fortunately chose our town to camp. Brave Bug now acts alone to guard our town and those pilgrims who flee for it. For her efforts, our shells have stayed safe, though how long she can remain at that task, I do not dare to consider. Pinstress of the Blasted Steppes. If the world is truly ending, I would test my pinning combat one last time. Come to my home Board's Edge and accept my challenge. The end. Mushka. As was warned long ago, the black times have come. There's one last act to perform. Me as at what was once called Fleetopia. This is Bellheart. Such horror upon the roads, those black mounds formed of husks and bugs corrupting everything around. Someone would cut them down and grant the poor souls their rest. And there's our and that'll be our last mask shard. Are there still courier requests to be done?
Mi offende? Catestre.
Greetings, ma'am. It's only I. If you are disturbed by the running of these lands, I fear some blame is mine to bear. Blame, is it? As they come after us, can apportion blame as they see fit. But now my collection is the only thing that matters. I must protect it. That's something I give right now. You have a relic for me. Parchment contained the prayer of a burning bug. Hail to your heat, O glorious flame, you who builds and breaks us. Here are our shells, char them black, that we may rise to join you, wreathed in bright and blazing joy. Artifact almost impossibly old, marked inside of many fine etchings. Most are indecipherable. No will, no self, shape. In respect to the graves within the grave put. Flashbang. Foresight. State of the world can be sensed. Completion quantities. We've unlocked completion percentages. We're at 81. Oh, and we can even see all this shit. We're missing 10 more tools. 1 silk art. 2 reds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blues. And a yellow. Quests aren't showing anything like that. And the bestiary. Encountered 180 out of 231 and completed 125 out of 231. Hey, Chakra.
Miss Wir?
Chakra, you pit yourself against the black-throated bugs? They are dangerous foes, even for a hard warrior. I relish such danger, and have little choice besides. These creatures besiege the town within. They are relentless and empowered.
Verdastana.
It is the void, stretched up into this world and its husks. I know it well, this force, its nature. If it senses soul within, it will drive Verations towards it. As you say, many bugs now huddle within the bells. Nowhere else is safe with this black-throat rising. Some luck at least that I chose to remain and can offer my ring's defense.
Benny Frank.
Chakra, I seek to end this new disaster, for in it I share much blame. But no, I shall need time to complete my task. I ask that you hold fast till then. This town and its bugs need a guardian, and I can think of none better. Very well, hornet-wielding needle. A pact made strong. If you are working towards the Venom's end, I shall fight with faith renewed. Oh. Something happened. The cradle thing has been, like, completely erased. But there's a new path up. We'll explore that next time. Because it is about the end of the stream, and if I start something else now, it'll be a weirdly awkward ending point. Well then, that was dismal as... Can't say I expected this game to go this way. I'm all for it, but... Damn. Well, see you guys next time. Bye.